Welcome to the 64th Annual Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade, presented by Genisys Credit Union. Then right now, the streets have been closed off, the sidewalks are starting to fill up, and everyone looks to be ready for the 64th Annual Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade, right here in Rochester, Michigan. Hi, everyone. I'm David Walker with Emporio Casa Real Estate, and I'm joined once again by the owner of A Place to Grow Chiropractic, my lovely co-host, Dr. Sarah Whedon.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us. You know, David, this is one of my favorite events all year, and it's so nice to see everyone in the Christmas spirit. Downtown Rochester makes for such a beautiful backdrop for a hometown parade.
Absolutely. The city might be small, but the crowd is large today, all out to enjoy the sights and sounds of Christmas. In fact, the theme of this year's parade are the sounds of Christmas. I remember growing up with the sounds of Christmas playing at our house around this time of the year. My parents always listened to the music that they grew up with, timeless classics like White Christmas sung by Bing Crosby or Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire by Nat King Cole. Those are the sounds of Christmas that I remember. How about you, Sarah?
I actually have a little bit more updated ones. I think of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, dancing in my foyer with my sister. So I updated, you went old school, but either way, it's always fun. It's no secret downtown Rochester is full of amazing history, and the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade isn't any different. Take a look.
Originally started in 1951 by the local Rochester Lions Club, the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade has always been a favorite way to help bring in the Christmas season. And for the past 50 years, the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce has taken over responsibility for the parade and to maintain this holiday tradition for generations to come. Through the years, the parade's popularity and growth have been tremendous. Now, as the largest Christmas parade in Michigan, its estimated 5,000 parade participants represent a collaborative effort among families, businesses, nonprofit and civic organizations, schools, universities, and special interest groups. Last year's parade saw 75,000 plus loyal spectators. Community organizations, floats, marchers, drill teams, 8 marching bands, equestrian groups, clowns, fire trucks, and of course, Santa Claus. With the parade underway, this year will no doubt be the biggest one yet.
It's amazing to see a small town parade turn into such a large event that's loved by families from all over the area.
It really is incredible. The amount of time, work, and dedication, not only from the chamber members who put this parade on, but from the countless amount of volunteers, both in the parade and on the sidelines. It really is the largest Christmas parade for a reason.
You know, Dr. Sarah, since history is such a big part of the city and with the community, it should be no surprise that this year's Grand Marshals are considered leaders in preserving Rochester's deep history.
That's right. Those familiar with Rochester may recall sightings of a gentleman in a top hat leading tours of downtown Rochester sites. And with the nickname Mr. Rochester, it would be hard to find anyone more fitting to lead the historic Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade down Main Street than Rod and Sue Wilson.
And if you haven't taken a tour with Rod, I'd highly suggest it. The man knows just about everything there is to know about the Rochester area.
The Wilsons were honored this past Thursday at the annual Grand Marshals Celebration event, and we'd like to take a minute and see just what makes Rod and Sue Wilson this year's Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade Grand Marshals.
History and tradition run deep in the Rochester area, and especially in the Hometown Christmas Parade. Perhaps no husband and wife team personify that more than Rod and Sue Wilson, Grand Marshals of the 64th Annual Parade.
Their relatives started here. In fact, I know that Susan is the 7th generation of settlers in the area, and I'm pretty sure that they settled here in 1837, which is when we became a state. And they have 2 streets that are named after family members, Elizabeth and Miller Street.
They love the history of Rochester. Their home is like a museum of Rochester.
You want to just introduce them?
And you know, they have just tried very hard to keep things that people should know about.
Rod has served as president of the Rochester Avon Historical Society
twice.
twice.
What are your favorite part?
It was during his tenure that the society won the State History Award from the Historical Society of Michigan.
We'll probably only be able to ask him 1 or 2
that
questions.
same year, Rod was also honored with the Distinguished Volunteer Service Award for his countless hours of dedication to preservation in the greater Rochester community.
He and Susan were part of a group that took our World War II Veterans Memorial, which was in disarray and pieces, found the pieces, got it rebuilt, got a group to organize and get that thing established at Rochester City Hall. It's downtown right now. Fairly large structure, and if they wouldn't have gotten that done, I'm not sure that building would be up there for us to appreciate today.
Rod and Susan's other efforts to preserve local history are visible in the restoration and placement of the 1938 Marvin Bierbaum WPA mural in the Rochester Community Schools Administration Building, and the painting of the 1880 Griggs Brothers Rochester Elevator Company grain elevator. Rod has worked with area agencies to develop interpretive signs for historic sites along the Paint Creek Trail and developed the downtown walking tour. Rod and Susan's current goal is the acquisition and rehabilitation of a downtown Rochester theater. Rod leads a group of interested individuals who hope to one day bring classic films, documentaries, and old newsreels back to downtown Rochester, where there was a movie house from 1913 to 1984. History means a lot to the Rochester area, and that's one of the reasons Rod and Sue Wilson mean so much to us.
Both Susan and Rod are supporters of history. We're lucky to have them in the Rochester area. They are truly leaders in making sure that the things we need to save in the Rochester area get saved and are sent on forward to our future generations.
There would be so many people that wouldn't even understand a lot of the things about Rochester that unless they had been so open with the things that they have, the things that they have collected, the things that they know about it. And I think that's really a wonderful thing. Anytime that they have a party at their house, people come in and they show them all around all the stuff that they have, and everybody learns something after they go to their house, honestly.
Congratulations to Rod and Sue Wilson, the 2015 Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade Grand Marshals.
On behalf of everyone at the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to thank Rod and Sue once again for their service to the community, and we look forward to seeing them arrive down Main Street as this year's Grand Marshals.
Speaking of the Chamber, this year was a big year for the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, which celebrated its 60th year servicing Greater Rochester. 60 years!
Wow! It's definitely been a busy year for the Chamber. Between the ribbon cuttings, the Community Outlook Breakfast, the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards, and the parade, I'd say the Chamber looks amazing at 60.
I'd agree. There was a lot of fantastic things that came from the Chamber this year alone, so I can imagine the past 60 years must have been full of amazing stories. Luckily, the Chamber has teamed up with talented teams from the Rochester Hills Television and have produced a short documentary on some of the accomplishments and milestones the Chamber has seen over the past 60 years. Here's a sneak peek.
My goodness, what an opportunity that was for a Chamber of Commerce, to represent 3 different areas.
If you're going to be a complete community, chambers do that. Here's some opportunities, take them.
The businesses in business and people doing business this time. I think we did a good job of that.
But also cognizant of not getting involved, not taking sides, not being political, not coming out for a candidate or an issue, because they represent all of the businesses.
And so the leadership program is intended to, in 9 months, familiarize people with how the community works, who's who, meet the right people.
If you're just gonna wait to see what somebody mails to you or emails or faxes or, you're not gonna get anything out of it. You're gonna be disappointed. And I was never disappointed.
The common good was to bring people to the area to shop and do their business.
When you're on the board, you are an ambassador for the chamber.
Our executive director wisely saw that and said, I can teach people how to become merchants on the internet.
It was actually a lot of fun. We had a lot of people on the air talking about different things in Rochester. So it was really more than actually raising money, it was just getting us on the map.
Wow, 60 years. I have a feeling there's some very interesting stories in there. DVDs of that video and today's parade are available through the chamber.
It's great to see an organization that's focused on promoting a progressive business development for the greater Rochester region. A healthy business community helps foster a vibrant residential quality of life and vice versa. So to care for the needs of both those and the audiences to help connect one to the other really allows for events like today to happen for the past 60 years. And we look forward to what can be accomplished in the next 60 years.
Excitement is in the air, and you can really feel the energy is starting to grow as this crowd patiently awaits the parade to make its way towards downtown Rochester.
I tell you, it's hard to believe this is December in Michigan. Last year's parade was bitter cold, so what a welcome change to the weather this year. You might have noticed that we are not outside this year, and that is thanks to the fabulous people here at Home Bakery.
Yes, we would like to thank Heather Toko and her amazing crew of bakers at the Home Bakery for being so generous and letting the TV production team take over the upstairs of their bakery. Thank you, Home Bakery.
Make sure you stop in and get yourself a cronut. They are amazing.
Heather brought us one special, as well as other cakes that they serve. So I love walking by the storefronts and noticing all the different designs that they have come up with. I always like to see people walking by and taking selfies as well.
We really need to thank all of the wonderful sponsors for today's parade. Without them, today really wouldn't be possible. So let's take a moment for some holiday messages from all of today's generous sponsors.
Hi, I'm Tom Alter from Genisys Credit Union. Genisys is proud to once again sponsor the Hometown Christmas Parade, and we invite you to talk to us so that we can help you and your loved ones have a Merry Christmas and ensure that the coming year and every year is a prosperous one.
Happy Holidays from Par Pharmaceutical.
Happy holidays from the staff of Boulevard Healthcare Center, providing remarkable care to this community for over 30 years. Enjoy this year's parade.
Hello, Becky Lund, Executive Director at Sanctuary at Bellbrook. We're just so pleased to be a part of the greater Rochester community. On behalf of all of our seniors at Sanctuary at Bellbrook, we just want to say have a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy and prosperous New Year.
Hi everyone, I'm Larry Gold, the CEO of the Children's Hospital of Michigan. On behalf of all of the staff and all of the physicians, we want to wish you a happy and healthy holiday season. On February 1st, we're planning on bringing our pediatric experts to your doorsteps with the opening of the Children's Hospital of Michigan Troy campus. Happy New Year, everyone.
Hello, my name is Gwen McKenzie, and I'm a Senior Vice President at Ascension Health and Market Executive for the state of Michigan. You might recognize the name Ascension because we recently welcomed Crittenden Hospital Medical Center into our National Ascension family. We are really inspired by the potential at Crittenden and enthused about the compassionate care that's given there every day by the physicians and staff. We're honored to be a sponsor of the Rochester Hometown Parade this year and wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Our family is pleased to support our hometown Christmas parade.
The Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade is an event that our family has enjoyed attending for generations.
We'd especially like to congratulate Rod and Sue Wilson, the Grand Marshals for this year, and also Jacob and Ramona, the Junior Grand Marshals.
From our family at Pixley Funeral Home, we'd like to wish your family a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Hi, my name is Chad Rinke, and on behalf of all the Edward Jones offices in the greater Rochester area, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope you enjoy this year's parade with your family and have a safe holiday season.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Bartlebaugh from Chief Financial Credit Union. 2015 has been a big year for Chief Financial. We opened a branch and moved our corporate office to Rochester Hills, making us the only financial institution headquartered in the greater Rochester area. The welcome from the community has been overwhelming. To help show our appreciation, Chief Financial has already donated over $50,000 to local nonprofit organizations. You see, Chief Financial believes in community. So while you're out shopping and spending local, we hope you remember to save and borrow local too. From our family at Chief Financial to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
On behalf of the students, faculty, staff, and alumni of Oakland University, we want to wish you a wonderfully warm holiday season and prosperous and peaceful new year. Go Grizzlies!
Hello, my name is David Clays with Beaumont Health. On behalf of all the physicians, nurses, and staff at Beaumont, we would like to wish everyone a safe and joyful holiday season.
Hi, I'm Russ Shelton, president of Shelton Buick GMC in the greater Rochester area, in business for over 58 years. And I would like to say happy holidays to each and every one of you. Enjoy the parade.
Hello, I'm Scott McGovern, one of the shareholders at McTina Kent & Gibbons, full-service CPA firm in Rochester and Lapeer. From all of us at McTina Kent & Gibbons, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name is Tracy Bachalski, and I'm the general manager at Great Oaks Country Club. From our family to yours, have a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year.
From all of us at Twin Lakes Golf and Swim Club, we'd like to wish you a happy holidays.
I'm Carol Eiselman, Coldwell Banker Weir Manuel Rochester, Managing Broker. It is our privilege to once again sponsor the Santa Award for the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. I've been thinking about what home means. Home is the presence of those you love. We hope that you are surrounded by everyone you love this holiday season, and we wish you the best of Christmases and a very happy, healthy 2016.
Happy holidays. I'm Gary R. Kirsch from ITC Holdings, your high voltage energy provider and a proud sponsor of the 2015 Rochester Hometown Parade. Downtown is aglow with lights and wonderful businesses just waiting to serve you. On behalf of the ITC family, we hope this holiday season brings you many blessings and a wonderful new year. Certainly hope to see you downtown. Merry Christmas.
From all of us at Eideldam Motor Group, we like to wish you fröhliche Weihnachten und ein gesundes, gutes neues Jahr.
In English, Dad, please. Merry Christmas from Audi of Rochester Hills, BMW of Rochester Hills, Motor City Mini, and Porsche of the Motor City.
Hi, I'm Steve Steck, and I'm with Henderson Glass. We've been celebrating our 100th year this year. Everyone from Henderson Glass would like to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday.
Hi, I'm Brian Barnett, Mayor of the City of Rochester Hills, saying thanks for tuning in to today's Hometown Christmas Parade. You know, our city and region has so much to celebrate, and we do all year long, but perhaps none more exciting than today's parade. Our city is blessed to be the home of so many wonderful holiday activities with the Village of Rochester Hills Fireworks Show and the Meadowbrook Halls Holiday Walk and the Christmas Carol over at Oakland University. And the lights downtown, there are so many things to do and explore with your family around the holiday season, and of course, celebrated perhaps none more other than today's parade. I hope you enjoy the parade, the fantastic weather, the smiles, the laughter, and all the things that we celebrate this time of year. And on behalf of the 75,000 residents of Rochester Hills and my family and our family here at the City of Rochester Hills, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
We are only a few minutes away from the start of the parade. But before things get kicked off, I'd like to introduce to our home audience the chair of the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade, Tim Crawford. Tim, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, David and Dr. Sarah. It's good to see you today. What a beautiful day.
It is indeed. I understand we have a very special guest with us today. A young lady?
We have a beautiful young lady. She's decked out in Christmas garb. Her name is Maddie Brewster. Maddie is 5 years old. When she was 2, she had a rainbow connection wish, which was to go to Disney World. This poor gal has been battling cancer since her birth, but is doing well. She is basically Maddie Strong, and her mother and father, Bill and Wendy, are with her, as well as her brother Cameron are with her today.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
So, and Maddie is just one of many wish children from the Rainbow Connection. The Rainbow Connection was started and founded in about 1985 by Brooks Patterson. They do about 150 to 200 wishes a year. They've done over 3,000 wishes with the kids just from Michigan since it was founded in 1985. So, you know, Maddie's doing well. We certainly want to wish her and her family a very Merry Christmas, as well as a Merry Christmas to everybody. But keep Maddie and her family in your prayers and enjoy the parade today. It's a beautiful day, so enjoy the parade throughout the day. It's gorgeous floats. The floats have been phenomenal in taking the theme of this year's parade. They look tremendous, so enjoy the parade.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks so much.
Look for Maddie on the Bordines float with Santa Claus and her family at the end of the parade. Well, it looks like the beginning of the parade is about to make its way to us. And are you ready, Dr. Sarah?
I am, and since the theme for this year's parade is the Sounds of Christmas, what better way to help bring in the parade than with some Christmas carols? The Violets are here on the corner of Main and 3rd, and they look ready to kick off the parade with some Christmas songs. So sit back and enjoy the 64th annual Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade and the Sounds of Christmas. So far we have police units coming down the parade route here. Everybody's got their flags on. They're announcing something big coming down the route. What do you think they're announcing?
By us right now. Looking County Sheriff, who's on the guard? Just turning the corner.
Oops, looks like they're turning back around. Make sure everybody else is safe, keeping everything moving like it needs to.
Next, we should have the veterans. Please stand at the passing of our nation's flag. The Rochester Hills Military Color Guard are veteran members of Rochester Hills Veterans of Foreign Wars and the American Legion. Special recognition today for the members of the current military from the U.S. Army Ground Combat Systems team located at the former War and Tank plant known as TACOM, in support of veterans and vehicles representing past wars, courtesy of the Military Vehicle Collectors Club of Michigan. During the years before America's entry into World War II, Detroit became known as the Arsenal of Democracy. This was summarized in a radio broadcast by U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt on December 29, 1940. Roosevelt promised to provide military supplies to its allies by converting America's industry might to the production of war materials. Roosevelt's slogan and mission were adopted by all of the Detroit area manufacturers: General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, Hudson, Graham, Page, Nashville, and Packard. By the time the United States declared war on Japan on December 8, 1941, Detroit had already answered Roosevelt's call to become the leader in war production, and the region's manufacturer plants were already churning out a wide range of products. From airplanes to tanks, marine diesel engines, trucks, machine guns, and shells, no other U.S. region manufactured and delivered more material to the war effort than Detroit. In addition to hardware, hundreds of thousands of Detroit men and women answered the call for military service. The tradition continued to Korea, Vietnam, and all of today's current conflicts. As we come out in strength and numbers, and the military vehicles continue.
They seem just as enthusiastic as they did when they first started, David, and thankful for that.
Yeah, this is a member, this group comes every year to this parade. I know our marchers today are members of the major organizations currently supporting the greater Rochester area. The organizations represented are the Homer Wing Post, number 172 of the American Legion, Mason, Nelson, Russell Schutz Post, 3908 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars, and the Robert H. Cox, number 129 of the Disabled American Veterans.
We thank them for their service. Look at the crowds. We've got a large turnout this year. Weather's beautiful. They're excited at the end of the parade. They're excited to see the enthusiasm as high as it was down Main Street.
I agree. I think it's simming in the 40 degrees today. This would be a great day to spend the afternoon. Looks like most of Rochester and the surrounding communities are out here today.
Well, and people are so deep that you can't even get by on the sidewalk, which is wonderful. The lights are even on. We're getting ready for tonight.
Members represent the veterans of America, the recent wars including World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Persian Gulf, and Afghanistan, as well as smaller actions during the Cuban Missile Crisis, Grenada, Panama, Somalia, Serbia, and a host of others. During all of these actions, America's young men and women bravely answered their country's call to arms. All gave some, but others gave all. Therefore, the unified goal of these organizations is to ensure that America remembers and honors the sacrifices of our veterans. We further strive to assist in health care for those who have served and their families who have also borne the heavy burden of securing America's freedom. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for all that you do for this country.
Absolutely. Very grateful. Well, looks like, in no slow order, we've got the Boy Scout Troop 101 Color Guard coming down Main Street. Looks like they're staying bundled out there.
This is the group that carries that enormous American flag. And here it comes.
Easy.
A lot of hands on that flag. It's always a great group. A lot of enthusiasm. One giant flag.
Big smiles, lots of enthusiasm. And they're thankful they get to finish up their 1.5 mile long walk on a high note.
Usually followed by that American flag is our dignitaries. Our dignitaries for today. Let's see who our first dignitary is. Oh, it looks like it's United States Senator Gary Peters. Gary Peters is coming. Hello, Gary. Welcome to the parade. It's a good day for a walk.
And a wave. Next up, it looks like we have United States House Representative Michael Bishop. Quickly coming down the parade route here. Really gonna stop over to do some shopping.
Think Mike Bishop's out here to shop?
Maybe. Looks kind of excited to do it.
Well, I'd love to take a moment just to thank Carson's. Carson's was nice enough to allow us to pick out some outfits for today. They outfitted us. I really encourage you to go over to the Village of Rochester and check out Carson's.
As well as Janet Varner. So Janet Varner helped outfit us as well. Wonderful staff, wonderful clothing options. So I encourage you, go check out Janet Varner. Thank you for letting us borrow and use and love your apparel.
Thank you very much to Carson's and Janet Varner. Mike Bishop made his way down. Oh, he has quite the entourage today.
Snowflakes.
Yeah, it's like ladies and gentlemen in the snowflakes. Followed by State Senator Jim Marlowe. Jim Marlowe is always a good addition to the parade. Good to see Jim Marlowe come out on a beautiful day. We should see State Senator Marty Nolenberg. Marty Nolenberg's following Jim Marlowe today.
Merry Christmas, folks.
So we have a lot of politicians, a lot of dignitaries out. You know, one of our newest state representatives, Mike Weber. Mike Weber should be coming down the road here shortly. Right behind Marty. Marty out walking. I think they're all out walking today. Yep, there he is, Mike Weber. State Representative Michael Weber's with us. I'm sure he has his family, wife, and child.
I always love seeing the three of them. We've got the judges.
Got Judge Karniak, Judge Nicholson, and Judge Asadorian. All three ladies from the 52nd 3rd District Court right here in Rochester Hills. Looking good, ladies. Thanks for coming out. Followed by the Oakland County Commissioners. Robert Gosling, Michael Spiz, Michael Gingle. That looks like Adam Kokendorfer there too. Hello, Adam, with wife and daughter. I think he's one of our newest commissioners. Oh, the new mayor of the city of Rochester, Kathy Dalden. Hello, Kathy, and congratulations, the new mayor of the city of Rochester. Next we have the mayor of the city of Rochester Hills, coming off a big win. The one and only mayor of Rochester Hills, Brian Barnett, is here. He should be here with his entourage. I see the truck. Where's Brian?
He's probably saying hello to everybody.
There he is, with his wife Corinne and his two children. Is that Kenneth and Tristan? Looks good. Beautiful day for a walk. Welcome to the parade, Brian Barnett and family. Can't tell what Corinne.
Followed by Oakland Township Supervisor Terry Gonser.
Terry's here, looking good.
He's got so much personality, he doesn't need an entourage.
He's all by himself. He probably has the best car. That Camaro was pretty nice. All right, theme banner. The theme of this year's Christmas parade, the songs of Christmas. Hopefully we'll hear some before the days are over. The band should be playing some songs of Christmas, jingle bells. Then we have our sponsor banner. Oh, this could not be possible without all the sponsors. Genisys Credit Union, Oakland University, Crittenton, Shelton, Boulevard Health, Fox Automotive, Oakland Press, C&G Newspaper, Rochester Post, and Par Pharmaceutical. Thank you for sponsoring the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade.
David, I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that Crittenton recently partnered with the National Healthcare Ascension? And that they're working on investing in more programs, they're hiring more doctors, and they are the official healthcare provider for OU Athletics.
It's great to see them retain their name of Crittenton. They are such a wonderful institution in our community. For all that they do for this community and the Chamber of Commerce, we thank you, Crittenton. And here they are, the Grand Marshals.
Presented by Boulevard Health Center, maintaining the highest and ethical and professional standards, helping make sure that your loved ones are cared for.
Boulevard Health Center is active in the community and is a proud chamber. Thank you, Boulevard Health. That was the Grand Marshal sponsor. Sorry, got you excited for no reason. That wasn't the actual Grand Marshal. A little teaser there. They're coming. First, we have the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, though.
With some interesting fellas there. Think they're used to cruising down Rochester Road?
Some beautiful horses. Now they're patrolling. Here they come on their motorcycles. They usually bring out a huge contingent of vehicles and people boats and planes and all sorts of items. Like we said,
And all the Oakland County equipment that goes along with it.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, for all you do. I don't know if today's probably warm enough that they could put that boat in the water. I heard it was supposed to be in the 40s. It's sunny. It's a beautiful day for parade.
David, have you tried the water temperature lately?
Probably a little colder than the air temperature.
Probably just a little bit. So, without further ado, we have this year's Grand Marshals, Rod and Sue Wilson.
Yes.
So Rod and Sue have been married for 54 years. They're known in the community for their efforts to restore and educate people about the history of Rochester. Rod was with General Motors for 37 years, retiring in 2001. His wife was secretary at Van Heusen Middle School and Rochester Community Schools as well. They have 2 daughters and are very active in the JCs and historical groups, very active in the descendants of the Revolutionary War soldiers, and have been honored with distinguished volunteer service.
And his traditional top hat, his signature top hat, Rod Wilson. And our first band, the Stony Creek High School Cougar Marching Band, has joined us. Let's sit back and give them a listen. We're looking for the Stony Creek Dance Team. Stony Creek Dance Team. Oh, here they come, the Stony Creek Dance Team.
So it looks like we have 22 dedicated and talented young dancers who wish to represent their school in a positive and spirited manner. Head coach Lauren Beardick-Fulks with the junior varsity team being led by Samantha Sant. Team practices 3 to 4 times a week, 2 hours a day to prepare for games and competitions. I can tell. Look awesome out there. I think the gold pom-poms are my favorite.
Yeah, there's still some enthusiasm on pep in their step there. Looking good, ladies. Well, that's a great addition to any team. Have the folks cheer. So hopefully we're about to see the Junior Grand Marshals. The Junior Grand Marshals have joined us. Ramona Johnson and Jacob Walrath, sponsored by Genisys Credit Union. There they are, the Junior Grand Marshals. And this year's youth leadership, the entire class was asked to join us in the parade. Again, Genisys made it all possible. The youth leadership class gives the youth high school students from the local high schools a deeper dive into the Rochester community, hopefully preparing them for leadership roles now and in the future. There they are.
Both Junior Grand Marshals will receive a $1,000 scholarship, like you had said, courtesy of Genisys Credit Union, which is an awesome opportunity for them.
We're starting to see the ladies, the queens, 2015 Miss Michigan United States, Ms. Michigan, Miss Teen Michigan, Miss Junior Teen Michigan. There's a lot of them. Michigan World.
So Miss Michigan Sweetheart is Faith Avery Malik. Looks like we have Miss Senior Michigan 2015 with us as well.
Is that Linda Cisco? Linda? Welcome, Linda. Linda Cisco is from Holt, Michigan, and is the 2015 Senior Miss Michigan.
We have Miss Oakland County Outstanding Teen.
Oh, that's an interesting award. Look at her.
Vanessa Chambay.
Miss Michigan.
She goes to
Outstanding
Lakeshore
Teen.
High School and hoping to have a career in communications.
Followed by Miss Oakland County. Miss Oakland County. And Miss Oakland County Outstanding Teen. Miss Oakland County 2015 is Caitlin Krizenick, and Miss Oakland County Outstanding Teen is Charlotte Matthias. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the parade. Beautiful day.
No, you could be louder yet for 3. It's loud out here.
Quick minute to thank the North Pole Award sponsors, Oakland University, Crittenton Hospital Medical Center, and the City of Rochester Hills. Here comes one of them now, the Oakland University. Oh, this Oakland University contingent has come out. I believe we are blessed to have the president of Oakland University, Dr. Hind, and his wife have joined us. There they are, sporting the Oakland University colors. There's Dr. Hind and his wife, Allison. Welcome to the 2015 Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. He brought all kinds of people with him today. Dr. Sarah?
I'm looking forward to seeing who else is coming down the parade
I
route.
think I see the Grizz. Grizz is coming.
You can't have OU without the Grizz.
Well, there's the OU dance team. The Grizz is the OU mascot.
And it looks like we have the OU alumni, Anthony Galina and Jean Ann Miller, followed by a whole bunch of student athletes representing Oakland University with lots of pride.
So go black, go gold, go Grizzlies. Great institution in our community. Thank you for all you do, Oakland University. I understand they were the 2014-2015 McCafferty Trophy winners, Oakland University. And they were the Metro Rivalry Series champions, 2014-2015.
We have the Vitality Dance Team at Oakland University. Their goal is to provide university students with the opportunity to keep dancing at a competitive level. They offer jazz, hip-hop, lyrical, pom, and other various styles of dance.
They keep coming. This is a huge turnout for the Oakland University folks. Way to see you guys.
Looks like we have the football club.
It does look like a football
Well
club.
represented. Looks like we have Olaf's Blue Christmas coming down the parade route. So they are the business industry float winner. So brought to you by La Vida Massage, Rochester, bringing business awareness and children's enjoyment.
Here comes the Rochester Lions Club. The theme is The Minions Celebrate Christmas in Song. Like many popular creatures before them, these minions get into the Christmas spirit and certainly make a great time at it. They may not speak and sing a language you understand, but they certainly recognize their rendition of the tunes. Thank you, Rochester Lions Club. Thank you, minions.
This is one of my favorite. Here comes the Leader Dogs for the Blind marching with their entourage as well. So the Leader Dogs for the Blind celebrated 75 years last year. They have over 14,500 clients from 49 states, 7 provinces, and 39 countries to use. Did you know that that's free of charge? Brought to you by the donations of individuals, foundations, and community service clubs. That's amazing to me.
Agreed. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
What they do is amazing. That one little dog looked tuckered out. He was being carried by the end of the parade. We still have puppies coming. They brought a bunch of them today. A lot of working dogs. Still making the trek down Main Street. Leader Dogs for the Blind. Great institution right here in Rochester Hills. Need all the support they can get because they do good work. And they're still coming. But again, it's a beautiful day for a walk. I guess the dogs are enjoying it too. And we have Above and Beyond Child Care. It should be making its way down Main Street. Oh, we have one more puppy to get through first. Straggler. I'm sure they're getting tuckered out. We should see Above and Beyond Child Care and Education Center. Some marchers. The Above and Beyond Child Care and Education Center is located in Rochester Hills, a Reggio-inspired school for children, 6 weeks through entering kindergarten. Above and Beyond presents Frosty the Snowman marching down Main Street. Our little snow boys and snow girls bring smiles to all this holiday season. Well, there they are.
Followed by our band sponsor, Kid First Pediatrics. Helping to welcome in the Memphis Community School Marching Band. So this is the small but mighty Memphis Marching Yellow Jackets, directed by Mr. Joshua Ish. Led by drum majors Alyssa Cook, George Clark, and Brandon Messina. Color guard was captained by Melina Hamlin Morgan and Abby Laberson.
Come the University Hills Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts of University Hills meet throughout the school year. We participate in community activities such as the OPC Holiday Baskets Project and Blessings in a Backpack. Both worthy causes. Thank you, Girl Scouts from University Hills. Looking cute with the reindeer antlers.
Next up, we have the Girl Scout Daisy and Brownie troops from Long Meadow Elementary. So they encourage courage, confidence, and character as they make the world a better place. I think they're from Whoville. What do you think, David?
They're from Whoville? Oh, I see it. Yes, they look like they're from Whoville.
Well, it looks like we're rocking around the Christmas tree with Dutton Farm. Through partnership, dignity, and contentment, Dutton Farm educates, employs, and celebrates people with special needs on the farm. They obviously believe in endless potential and worth of every human being and their ability to lead productive and fulfilling lives. Working specifically with Oakland County, they help to serve individuals with mental, physical, and emotional impairments. It is, absolutely. Next up, we have Fourth Wall Theater Company Drill Team. So they were Team Special Judge Award recipients. So they've been practicing for weeks to learn their jolly moves. They have over 3,000 students known for the motto, I'm a star.
Congratulations, Fourth Wall Theater Company, on your big win today. Next we have the Baldwin Elementary Girl Scout Troop Marchers to sing along with the Baldwin Elementary Girl Scouts as they go caroling down Main Street. I see Mewson Elementary. That Mewson Elementary wants everybody to have a rockin' Christmas this year with their 1950s diner-style float. They're taking us back in time with the poodle skirts, cuffed pants, and some jukebox oldies but goodies. Looks good.
David, did you also know that they are the youth float recipient, second place?
Wow, I see why. That is a beautiful float. Congratulations. This is a great time to thank our Santa's Workshop sponsors, CU Link, and the Santa Award sponsors, Children's Hospital of Michigan. Troy sponsored prep for parade participants at Stony Creek High School this morning.
Santa was listening to Christmas wishes in the warming tent downtown, located on the corner of Main and 4th Streets, courtesy of our parade presenting sponsor, Genisys Credit Union. A complimentary photo was available to capture the moment, brought to you by Tim Crawford, Nationwide Insurance Agency.
Three notes, stay back, but I can't get too far back. This is it. If you look at my vantage point here, this is it.
You know, you can still buy parade buttons. The parade buttons are for sale. Visit Lido's Pharmacy and Sharon's Hallmark to purchase. They're sponsored by the Thomason family and Remax Define downtown Rochester. Oh, you cannot believe the crowd that came out today to look. They must be 10 deep, lining the streets of Rochester. But you can understand why. It's a beautiful day. Where else would you want to be than downtown Rochester with the 64th annual Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade? Record crowds, I'm sure, after they tally up all these folks. Hopefully they'll stick around and enjoy all that downtown Rochester has to offer this year. Sun's out, day's warm, and we're having a parade. What do you think, Dr. Sarah? Are you ready for a parade?
I'm definitely ready for a parade. I haven't eaten that cronut yet. Thinking about it, though.
Well, I can't say enough good things about Home Bakery, too.
Absolutely.
Their windows are always decked to the nines. I know last year, remember, see Frozen. Frozen was in their windows. This year, we have the Minions. The Minions are decorating the windows. You need to come down and see what's happening in downtown Rochester. And visit the Home Bakery for a cronut.
Or a cake, all of which are delicious.
I just like walking in and taking a smell. The pies, the cakes, the cookies.
Smells are free and calorie free.
Yeah. You won't get any weight with the smell, is that it? I hear them. I don't know that I see them yet, but I hear them. The Rochester Fire Department, clowns. You know, the Rochester firefighters taking the time off from their emergency response to clown around a little bit. These guys usually always put on a great show. A little scary, but a lot of fun. They're so serious all the time. It's nice to see them take a little bit, relax a little bit, and have a little bit of fun. But again, for all you do, thank you, Rochester Fire Department. Here they are.
I see them. I hear them.
cute routine every year. They manage to launch the baby. And I've not seen them miss yet. They've always managed to touch the little one. So that's skilled. They know what they're doing, even if it's a fake baby. There it goes.
Thank goodness it's a fake baby,
Oh
David.
yeah, oh yeah. Thank goodness. The way they're tossing it around. But they bring a lot of energy to the parade, and I know we're towards the end of the parade today, but the energy is still up there. They're still having a great time, running around, jumping, laughing. Here they go. Don't you dare. How much fun is that?
Thank you for all you do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nice
Rochester
to see them
Fire
having a little bit
Department.
of fun. They work so hard for us.
They really get the crowd going. You see the energy pick up as they go by. Oh, they brought a bunch of folks with them today. It's like an old classic Mack fire department truck. It's a hook and ladder from the Rochester Fire Department. Their mascot, that Dalmatian. Rochester Ladder 1. That'd be another good place to see the parade. Ride around in a fire truck.
I wonder if they had a competition to see who could decorate their fire truck more.
They did go all out this year, didn't they?
Garland's a pretty classy choice, David.
Yeah, they're all sparkly. Ready to go. I don't know if I'd like to wash one of those
They
trucks.
came, they saw, they conquered.
A lot of fun. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the Rochester Fire Department, for all you do protecting this community.
Up next, it looks like we have the Fairy Tale Entertainment Crew. So they have a whole bunch of Frozen cast members. They've got a Snow Queen, Princess Anne, and their enchanted snowman. Looks like Darth Vader.
It does look like Darth Vader. And Obi-Wan Kenobi? This looks more like a Star Wars.
Well, good thing Fairy Tale Entertainment provides the very best princesses, superheroes, pirates, and cartoon characters for birthday parties, business events, and non-for-profits.
I guess you never know what to expect with this crowd.
It's Rochester, David. You
But
should
they-
know better.
Looking good. I mean, you see these authentic looking costumes. Darth Vader looks awfully menacing in the back of that pickup truck. They're doing a little performance in the middle of the street out there. A lot of fun. Fairy Tale Entertainment. Here comes the Oak Arbor School. It's an elementary school. The Oak Arbor students are singing O Tannenbaum and rocking around the Christmas tree. Oak Arbor is a private Christian school off of Rochester Road in Snell. Welcome, Oak Arbor.
We also have our band sponsors, Pixley Funeral Home and Ray Lighting, to welcome in the Rochester Adams High School Highlander Marching Band. Known as the Pride of Rochester, the Highlander Marching Band begins practice in June just before school and band camp. Band camp takes place during a week in late July and consists of marching and music rehearsals along with fun activities. Let's take a listen. Is under the student leadership of Senior Drum Major Lisa Lachowski and Junior Drum Majors Kennedy White and Kevin Spike. The director of the Highlander Marching Band is James Furden. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Sounded good. Big band. Next we have the Bloomingdale Construction, a float with music and walkers. Merry Christmas, Bloomingdale. Says, may your home be filled with all the sounds of Christmas this season. Merry Christmas from your friends at Bloomingdale Construction. They always have a great looking float. But being a construction company, it makes sense that they will. We should be seeing the Hampton Elementary School float.
Filled with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And they've actually got a working snow globe. Look at that, David.
Oh my, that's quite elaborate.
They are also the recipients of the first prize for a youth float, and I can see why.
Congratulations, that looks great.
No adult supervision required for that one.
I wonder how they did that.
We'll have to call and ask.
That looks really good, folks. Good job.
Rochester Hills Home Depot, here they come.
The song they're singing is Jingle Bells. Are they singing Jingle Bells? Maybe we should sing Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
I think we should leave it to the experts,
No, don't
David.
quit your day job. Okay, enough said. Welcome, Home Depot.
Next, we have the Rochester Avon Historical Society. So they are our novelty unit first place recipient. So after lengthy restoration coordinated by the Historical Society officer Carol Tuff, the first presented in 2014 Christmas Parade. Obviously, they're back again this year. Founded in 1969 to help preserve, collect, and interpret the history of our greater Rochester area for future generations to enjoy.
Here comes Eastside Derby. The sports teams are here. It says, here comes the Derby girls and guys of the Eastside Roller Derby teams. They want to talk derby to you. Ha, ha, ha. Eastside wants new skaters, referees, non-skating officials, and fans. Welcome. Who do we have here?
We have McGregory Elementary PTA, our adult float first place recipient. Their goal is to nurture a positive, productive, and inspiring learning environment dedicated to meeting the needs of every student.
Oh my, I can see why they won first place. Look at this float.
Who's your favorite Peanuts character, David?
Snoopy.
I see Snoopy. He's waving at you, David.
Hello, Snoopy.
He's waving.
That looks great, guys. Good job. Worthy of a first place trophy. Congratulations. Here comes the first robotics team from Rochester Hills High Schools. Frosty the Robot was created through collaboration by 3 high school first robotic teams. The Rochester Adams First Team, 245, Rochester First Team, 201, and Stony Creek First Team, 5436, all worked together to update outdated robots donated by the Oakland County Sheriff's Department. The robots are now decorated to match the theme of Frosty the Snowman.
And again, we have some of our band sponsors, Chief Financial Credit Union and Fox Automotive. Thank you to help us welcome in the Yellow Jacket Marching Band. Avondale School welcomes 70 marchers with their theme of Back to the Future 2015. Let's take a listen.
Next, we have the American Heritage Girls, a youth float. Actually an award winner, 3rd place in the youth floats. Congratulations, American Heritage Girls. American Heritage Girls are building women of integrity through service to God, family, community, and country. Welcome. Great job on the float.
I like their halos.
Oh, look at them. Cute little angels. 3rd place youth floats. Congratulations. Here comes 2nd Street Studios.
Which is our Business Float Industry 3rd place recipient. Their Sounds of Christmas, bringing to life with the Nutcracker and all of its entourage. They wanted us to let you know that this Saturday, December 12th at 5:30, they will be performing at Eisenhower High School. For tickets, you can check out www.22tix.com.
Now the Rochester Hills Babes in Toyland Daycare. The children, staff, and parents will be singing and shaking jingle bell instruments as they ride their way down decorated wagons. Hello, Rochester Hills Babes in Toyland Daycare.
And it looks like we have the Rochester Hills Fire Department coming down the parade route. Looks like ladder number 2, a 2008 Pierce Unt aerial heavy-duty ladder. Mission of the Rochester Hills Fire Department is to protect and preserve life, property, and the environment through a highly trained and dedicated team. Thank you for all of you do.
Looks like another award winner coming down. How about the Girl Scout Troop 74802? First Place Marchers Award.
That's the first walking Christmas tree I've ever seen. They get an A for creativity in my book.
They're rocking around the Christmas tree. It says, we wish you a rockin' Christmas. And we wish you a rockin' Christmas too, Girl Scout Troop 74802. Congratulations.
Next on the parade route, we've got Shannon's Irish Dance Academy Drill Team. So they offer performance competition and recreational Irish dance for ages 3 to 100.
That was the Go Team Therapy and Disaster Relief Canines. The walkers, I guess that's a very interesting group, the Go Team Therapy dogs. OPC's here. OPC is a great place to be. It says OPC provides something for everyone, 50 plus, with a wide array of personal enrichment, fitness, aquatic, social, and travel authoring.
Looks like they want a hippopotamus for Christmas, David.
Oh, of course. All I want is a hippopotamus. That's a great float, too. Way to go, OPC. Oh, and there's Renee Courtwright, the new executive director. Hello, Renee. The crowd is really coming out in force here today.
They're smiling, they're happy, and they're warm. Why? Because it's a beautiful day in December here in Rochester, Michigan.
Unseasonably warm, but I'm not complaining. It is a beautiful day for a Christmas parade. All we need to do is have about 3 or 4 more months of this, and then we can call it spring. I'm ready.
Well, the great part is, give it 2 hours, and the lights will be in full effect, and you can enjoy an evening downtown Rochester filled with fun and dinner.
Big bright light show. Here comes the Par Pharmaceutical band sponsors. Par Pharmaceutical sponsoring, what band are they sponsoring? They're sponsoring the Rochester High School Falcon Marching Band. These guys are always good to listen to. They come out in force. They're a large group. They sound great. Here they come.
So they are under the direction of David Aurig. They've got a head senior drum major, who is Lawrence Latouf, and their assistant junior drum majors are Audrey Revaquin and Cameron Page. Color guard instructor is Melissa Pina, and drumline instructor is Andrew Arnott.
Let's sit back and give them a listen.
Next, we have Holy Family Regional School, and they brought their youth float to us. Their goal is to strengthen our faith in children, to respect the uniqueness of all, and encourage the development of each person's gifts. They're bringing the sounds of Christmas to us as well.
You know, this is a very special year for the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary. Founded in 1955, the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce is a 501c6 nonprofit organization. Oh, what's this? The Orange Theory Fitness platform pulled by a truck?
So
This is
Orange
huge.
Therapy Fitness is a 60-minute full body workout that focuses 30 minutes on cardio and 30 minutes on strength training.
It says Holy Family Regional
They're
School.
still bringing up the rear.
That is amazing. This was the sounds of Christmas we were looking for earlier. Wow! Congratulations, guys. They brought the whole band.
I wonder if they keep the semi as part of the school bus parking.
Yeah, where do you rent a semi? Here comes Orange Theory Fitness. My apologies. Orange Theory Fitness, because they're in orange. What gave it away? Orange Theory Fitness is a 60-minute full body workout that focuses on 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of strength training. After Thanksgiving, I could use a little bit of both.
Nobody would have noticed if you hadn't said anything, David.
I can't say that looks like fun, but it's probably a good way to
Maybe they'll ask you to do it again next year, David.
spend the day. Orange Theory Fitness. Way to go, guys. Welcome to the parade. The Lutheran High School Northwest cheer and dance team.
Which also won our drill third place prize.
Did they really?
They did. They've got 300 students helping build Christ-centered student learning since 1987.
Lutheran High School Northwest. Over on
You know
Livernois,
what
right?
they're singing, David? All
That's
I want for Christmas. It's like being a kid in the foyer again, David.
Still looks like they have a lot of energy there at the end of the parade. Way to go, ladies. Looking good. Lutheran High School Northwest Cheer and Dance Team.
David, what do you want for Christmas?
What was the hippopotamus earlier? Can you ask for a hippopotamus?
You could. I don't think you're going to get it, though.
Yeah, it's probably not what I want then. Art Van is here. The Art Van Furniture Float. This has become a tradition. I think the last 3 years we've seen the Art Van family join us for our parade. And they have an Art Van Wonderland float.
They want us to have a holly jolly Christmas.
Motor City Irish Dance has joined us. It's another drill team from the Irish Dance Company. Our dancers are wearing holiday costumes. They consist of green velvet dresses and headdresses with gold and white details and white and gold poinsettia headdress. Oh, look at this, the Irish dancers.
I hear velvet's coming back in season, so they're extra trendy this year, David.
They're looking very sharp, prancing down Main Street here at the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. Motor City Irish Dance. Welcome, ladies.
Next, we have supporters for Metro Detroit for Bernie Sanders. So, Senator Bernie Sanders is running for president of the United States as a Democrat. They're featuring the goal to provide health care for all, free education at all public universities, expanded Social Security, peace on earth, paid parental leave, equal rights for all citizens, guaranteed paid vacations, and real family values. Welcome those supporting Bernie Sanders.
And here comes the Gymnastics Training Center. This is our #2 Marchers Award winner. Marchers Award winner, second place. Gymnastics from the Gymnastic Training Center will jingle and flip their way through Rochester. Let's look for some jingling and flipping. There you go. Jingling and flipping. That was pretty good. Way to go, ladies. You look great. Oh, the headstands. Look at this. That's a talented group. It's a big group. And they're still coming. See Buffalo Wild Wings making an appearance.
Never have to worry about what they serve, David, do you?
Nope. You think it's Buffalo Wild Wings?
Flavor, blistering heat. Next, we have our band sponsor, Sanctuary at Bellbrook.
For the Hazel Park Viking Marching Band.
They are our Business and Industry Float second place recipient.
Oh, good job, guys. That came out nice.
I think they're hoping for joy to the world.
Yes, that's what it is.
Hopefully they're going to give us their rendition of Jingle Bells.
Oh, next we have Steve Shotwell in a 1916 Model T that he affectionately refers to as Goosebumps. It's an interesting story how this Model T was in his family, was sold, and his mother tracked it down after 24 years of searching. So every time he tells the story, people get goosebumps. Thus, they named it the Model T Goosebumps. Interesting story, a lot of fun. Thank you, Steve Shotwell.
And now we have the Knights of Columbus. Father Baumgartner, Council 5452. Depicting the Christmas story, led by the Knights of Columbus Color Corps. Raising over $100,000 and with over 3,800 hours annually given back to the community. We thank you for your service and everything that you do.
The Santa Maria, they brought a boat. Knights of Columbus. Looks like a comfortable way to watch the parade. We have Deborah's Stage Door, Center for the Performing Arts, joining us. It's a dance group. Let's see what they have for us. Oh, I remember these folks from last year. Deborah's Stage Door. Here they go. They always put on a good show. They're the 2015 National Dance Champions. It's a Michigan's premier performing arts center. Good job, ladies. It's warming up for those outfits today. They always bring a lot of energy.
Next, we have the Troy Historic Village, the Troy Historic Society, which is also our Adult Float third place recipient. Watson and Christmas packaging, All I Want for Christmas, blaring over the speakers. I think that's an Etch-a-Sketch.
That's a good looking float.
Raggedy Ann.
Did they win anything?
Radio Flyer. They won third place.
Oh, looks good. Worthy of an award.
Frosty the Snowman must be doing something right today because he's still frozen. Next, we have 104.3 WOMC. And we've got our band sponsors, the Oakland Press, coming up to help welcome the Detroit School of Arts Marching Band. Santa Claus is definitely coming to town. As a matter of fact, we're going to be seeing him shortly.
Always great to see the bands come out for this parade. And that's one that came from the Detroit School of Arts Marching Band. Wonderful to see the bands.
Welcome, First Congregational Church of Rochester. So they worked with the theme, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And obviously, look, they brought Whoville with them. Hello, Whoville. Welcome to Rochester.
Says maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas can be a little bit more. First Congregational Church of Rochester. Uh-oh. Number 1 drill team. The drill team award winner is Lindsay's Cheer and Dance Center at the Cheer and Dance Studio. They're located in Shelby Township. They offer both competitive and recreational cheer and dance classes. Oh, look at this group looking good. Very Christmas, very holiday.
And here come the Cadet Troop 70430. The Delta Cala Elementary in Oakland Township has come to celebrate with us today. Currently working on their Silver Award, the second highest award a Girl Scout can achieve. They are also our third place March recipients. We have Meadowbrook Theater. Helping to celebrate A Christmas Carol. Obviously, still here in its 34th season at the Meadowbrook Theater, which obviously is Michigan's answer to Broadway.
It says, come see A Christmas Carol, now in its 34th season at Meadowbrook Theater, Michigan's answer to Broadway.
And we have Oakland Township, the fire department. Fire truck came in full effect, decked out in garland. Thank you for all you do.
Is that Creative Custom Draperies?
I think it is, which is also our college and high school first place recipient.
To sing or hum along with Creative Custom Draperies.
They brought their brassy trumpets, catchy rhythms, and rolling down the streets to thrill and excite during this holiday season. We also have one of our sponsors, BMW of Rochester, to help us introduce the Massage Heights Marchers.
It says, here comes Massage Heights, spreading holiday cheer, dressed in elf costumes and offering the gift of relaxation to you and yours this holiday season. Here comes the Centerline High School Marching Band. Let's sit back and give them a listen. Rochester Community Schools School Age Care Department float. This float was conceptualized by SAC, the director Michael Carterman, and constructed and decorated by children in the SAC program. They are our first place Grand Marshal Award winner. Congratulations, Community Schools and School Age Care Department.
And here come the Rochester Area JC Marchers. Uh-oh, looks like Grandma got run over by a reindeer. All the evidence points to a bearded man who drives a sleigh. As for me and Grandpa, we believe we know who's to blame.
They're followed by the Michigan Finished Basements Plus. The basement guy will be marching with Bob the Builder, the Finished Basement Plus. The team will be walking with a logo banner, hard hats, and tools. There's Bob the Builder. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the parade.
Followed by Goldfish Swim School. So the goal is to teach kids how to swim and enjoy the water while making their experience golden. Year-round swim lessons for children 4 months and older. Pool is 90 degrees to ensure a warm environment for children to learn how to swim.
They're followed by the Rhythm Point Dance Academy.
Which is our drill team second place winners. Looks like they're gonna whip a Nene.
Next, we have the Abiding Presence Lutheran Church of Rochester. The Abiding Presence Lutheran Church of Rochester. They're the college, high school, second place award winners. The members of Abiding Presence wish you a Merry Christmas. Second place, college and high school award. Looks good, folks. Congratulations.
Followed by the Rochester Department of Public Works. We've got our snowplow. A 12-yard dump bed with an 11-ton live bottom salt spreader. Truck can plow approximately 33,000 pounds and is able to throw snow, get this, 20 feet off the road, traveling 25 miles per hour.
That's a big truck.
That's a big truck.
Hopefully we won't need it this year. That's my wish for Christmas. Next we have the Edward Jones Investments band sponsors and Meyer. Meyer and Edward Jones sponsoring the band. What band are they sponsoring? Notre Dame Marching Band from Notre Dame Preparatory School.
98 members strong.
Should be joining us shortly.
They've been in existence since 1999. They performed at the Michigan Memorial Day Parade in Mackinac City in 2000, 06, and this year, Magic Kingdom as well, and have done the New Year's Parade in London, England. They're performing Jingle Bell Rock, hopefully, soon.
These guys get around. They also performed in Oahu, Hawaii, and Pearl Harbor in 2016. I want to be a member of this band.
Unfortunately, you're stuck with me, David.
Florida, England, Hawaii.
I'd take any one of them.
These guys get around.
Here they come. I think I hear them.
I do. Here they are, the Notre Dame Prep Marching Band.
Because you know who's coming down the parade route?
The grand finale.
The grand finale here. We have the Santa Float, brought to you by Bordines. So they have Rochester location, 3 more locations, and they help to bring Santa down Main Street.
You're happy to see them, but you're kind of sad to see them, because this marks the end of the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. But boy, it's great to see Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Welcome to Rochester. Well, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch and enjoy the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. From David Walker and myself, we'd like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas, a very safe holiday season, and please join us again next year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.